Yeah, we got red.
We are at our 7th fight of the night here at Cage Aggression Challengers 2 Road to the Big Show. Making his way to the cage, Josh Richardson out of Peoria, Illinois, representing Walker's American Martial Arts.
One of the cool things talking with him before the fight today was him explaining how he's one of those types of kids who's been around a martial arts gym his entire life. So if you've been, 5, 6, 7, 8 growing up and, not necessarily fighting, but have been around it, you have to be picking up things. You have to be learning certain things. So this is one of those fights where regardless of record, it's going to be interesting to see what he comes into the octagon with tonight.
Making his way to the cage, Josh Elmore out of Bettendorf, Iowa, representing Milicic Fighting System with a record of 0-3.
Really like seeing Josh. He's been one of Kick and Makeup's, biggest supporters. So it's really cool to see those guys who, we sort of watch come up in MMA, show their tools off. And I know that Josh hasn't been able to register a win yet, but I don't really think that it's something that shows how poor of a fighter he is, because he's fought some tough opponents.
That's right, man.
And he showed a lot of skills, and especially with the group that he trains with, you know that he's working and busting his butt every day.
And we talked about that before. That's what it's about too, not quitting. He could have very easily stopped 0-3, tried it out, didn't like it, didn't get a win yet, but he's back in here again, willing to grind it out again, trying to get on that big card, and he may do it tonight here at Cage Aggression.
He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighing at 137 pounds. He trains with Walker's American Martial Arts. Joining us from Peoria, Illinois, Josh Richardson. That is one fighting out of the room. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighing at 133 pounds. He trains with Milicic Fighting System that is sponsored by Gravity Fitness, Big 5-Power Conditioning, and Daisy Dukes. Joining us from Bettendorf, Iowa, Josh Elmore.
We are ready for our 7th fight of the night here at Cage Aggression Challengers 2 Road to the Big Show. Bruce Allen, your referee, with our fight tonight between Josh Richardson and Josh Elmore. Richardson in the blue shorts, Elmore in the black and white. And then, no waste of no time, I was going to say something else, but they are already at it.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots right off the top. Both guys sort of
looking for a reversal right there and gets it. Richardson looking to take down Elmore. Elmore doing a great job staying heavy and not allowing that. Some nice
very
knee
nice
to the
knee
back.
right there by Richardson.
Elmore able to get down Richardson.
Nice shots to the body right there by.
That's what it's about once you get down. I mean, if you're not going for submission, you've got to stay active. Got to do those little shots to the body. Not little shots, but shots to the body, shots to the head. Just keep active so you're on top. You stay on top and you're not stood back up. Quick triangle thrown on. Doing a great job is Elmore keeping his head up.
Right, and also being aggressive. You want to do anything to sort of break that and disturb that hold right now.
Nice knee on the face by Elmore to get out, and he's out. That'll get you out real quick.
Oh, yeah, really fast.
Great job right there.
And that really shows you the evolution of Josh Elmore, because I'm not sure if he would have been able to do or had the awareness to do something like that a few fights ago.
First couple of fights, that would have been maybe over at that point, so you're absolutely correct on that. Right now, both fighters getting a bit of breathing room, looking to make something happen here. Right now, looking for the arm triangle. If Elmore can just hop over, it's easier said than done. He can't really do that right now. Nice knees at the body from Elmore to Richardson as well. I mean, this is a great position for Elmore to be in right now. You've got options with the arm triangle if you can pop over, but right now that body triangle, what that does is that neutralizes any submission that Elmore was going to do right now from Richardson. So smart to put the body triangle on, keeps him tight, but also doesn't allow Richardson to do much either. Nice, grinding it out, looking to get that triangle again. Elmore lands a big shot.
Nice up kick by Richardson though.
The Showtime kick lands a little bit. He's loving that. I mean, you didn't see that come. I don't think anybody saw that.
No, that was nice. That was nice.
That was his goal tonight, just to land that kick.
Yeah, I mean, but I'd walk out of here happy, win or lose after that point. But he's totally still in this fight. You know, it's not a situation where he's definitively losing or seems to be outmatched.
And for a round that he was losing, that definitely puts a little bit of an edge on it towards the end. You don't necessarily give the whole round obviously to him, but impressive shot there.
Yeah, and you can already tell this is one of those fights where you have to give credit to the matchmaker extraordinaire, Mike Goodwin, for matching these two guys together, because you can throw the records out the window. I love it when you see a fight where both guys are completely and totally evenly matched.
Marv Honchak, Junior Hernandez in the corner of Josh Elmore right now.
I think they're telling him to be aggressive. What he did in that first round works, but you have to be sure to watch out for the trickiness of your opponent. That Showtime kick had to show you that you can't sit back on your laurels at all.
And Elmore goes right in for it again. Same exact way we started the first round. Up against the cage. Now he's looking for the guillotine. Got it.
Nice takedown by Richardson and reversal by Elmore.
Very nice reversal from Elmore. In a fight that was rock and sock in the first round, we're right there on the ground to see what's going to go on here. Looking for the triangle. For that triangle again. I mean, you can throw him on so quick. I mean, he's got it.
Also might be looking for the arm bar.
The backdoor arm bar. Elmore doing a good job of staying heavy and not creating some room. He does have his arm trapped though.
And that shows the ability of Richardson, who comes in with what many would consider a subpar record, to go from that triangle, not be able to get it and go transition directly into an armbar.
I mean,
he's a lot of talent right there.
He's just going from one to the next, and Elmore's doing a great job, able to get mount position now, and let's see if he can create some damage here. Big shots to the body. There we go. Lands a few more to the head. That's really capitalizing on the mount position. There's the grindy stuff that we're talking about right now. Pushes the head down and then needs to pop up real quick. Those are landing as well. The flexibility of Richardson is very impressive right now. Able to swing out the back there very quickly, hops on his back and looking for the rear naked.
Yeah, very, very dangerous to slide into a position like that.
Gets the body triangle in. There, it's locked in tight. And now just
look to slide that arm up under for the.
Elmore needs to go on the side of where it locks in, create some pressure on that foot, and that's one of the ways to pop out of a body triangle when you're caught. Doing a great job of there, but
nice shot right there by Richardson.
Richardson able to just put his foot flat. It's in very tight. Elmore looking to get out of that, but it looks like it's in very tight.
Elmore doing a great job of hanging on right now.
He's got the gable grip as well. Elmore doing a great job of popping out. Doesn't quite have it around the neck anymore.
Then you have, if you're Richardson, you have to, hope that your arm isn't gassed out at this point, because it's tough to hold something like that in position.
Trying to get the armbar again out of it, and Elmore is out. I have to think for that round, you award the escape more than you do the submission attempt.
Very, very close fight to call, and this is one of those fights that is, it's so tough to call, and it really comes down to what a judge sees. But it also comes down to this third and final round and what each of these guys decide to pull out of their bag of tricks. And you have to wonder, if you're going to decide, especially if you're Richardson, who may be trailing a little bit at this point, you have to wonder, is he going to come out and try to do something a little bit different?
Here we go, round 3.
Starts out the same way.
Really got it. He's got to get back in that kick faster.
Right, and if you're Elmore, you have to notice that. You have to see that, your opponent may be a little bit tired by that sort of half-hearted attempt at a kick.
Right. Elmore back on top again. Out the back door is Richardson creeping again. And that's quick. I mean, that's a quick exit.
And you can also see Richardson trying to, stretch his opponent out. And if you can flatten him out, it's a whole lot easier to sink that forearm underneath the throat and get that rear naked choke in.
Elmore doing a great job of avoiding that rear naked choke again. I mean, that's the worst when you're caught in the full round in the rear naked choke. Elmore looking to land some shots and make something worth this round. Worth the top position.
And especially when you're on top right now, this is where you can gain some points. Even if you're not landing shots that are, doing tons of damage, just by being active, you're able to gain some extra points.
Elmore doing a good job of keeping Richardson pressed up against the cage, so he's not able to work out a ton. Body triangle again from the bottom as Richardson throw on. Just kind of, not letting Elmore pop up and get anything off, but it still kind of restricts him from doing much too. Easy for us to say, but this isn't the way you want to end the fight in such a close fight. So this last minute and a half is really going to have to, both fighters have to do something big to clinch this win. Elmore is trying to create some space and land some shots onto Richardson. And it looks like Elmore learned a lot in this fight of not giving Richardson room to do anything by pressing him up against the cage. That completely neutralizes him doing anything.
And it does that, but he's also doing a great job of staying active. Like he's not just sitting there and relaxing while he has his opponent pressed up against that cage. He's continually scoring points by, being active. Those hammer fists count right now.
Right.
Especially in the eyes of the judges who, may see, some of these rounds being a little bit of a toss-up.
Great job popping up, landing a few shots, going back down.
And the few seconds after this fight is over are going to be important too, because the judges, even though the fight is over, they're going to look at that. Look at this right now. You see Elmore helping his opponent up. And those sort of things, when you're, in a close fight, they matter.
I think Elmore did just enough in that third round to seal the win. He completely dominated the entire round. And I think we're going to finally see him get his first win here at Cage Aggression 2, Challengers 2.